Hello, friends. I'm Pritpal Singh, your current maths faculty, and this is your lecture number 5. And we were discussing poly TV, that is, pair of linear equations in two variables. So, a quick recap for you all. Like in the first lecture, we learned what is a equation and all the basic terminologies regarding to that, and then we saw what is a solution to a linear equation, and then a solution to a pair of linear equation. Then the next thing comes to solve a pair of linear equation. So first we saw in that how to solve a pair of linear equation graphically, जिसमें हमने बहुत सारे ग्राफ्स प्लॉट किए थे और डिफरेंट टाइप्स की चीज़ें देखी थी, जिसमें हमें पता चला कि a pair of linear equation can have one solution. Then its graph would be like this. It could have infinitely many solutions. Then its graph would be something like this. And if pair of linear equations have no common solution, then its graph would be like this. Then further we discussed to solve a pair of linear equation algebraically, and in that also there were 3 points I told you: substitution, elimination and cross multiplication method, out of which substitution method has been discussed and for which you have appeared for the test also. So I hope that was clear and that is strong enough. So today we would be discussing elimination method to solve a pair of linear equation. In this method we have two equations as always and as in every question, and from that what we have to actually do is we have to make the coefficients of any one variable in both the equations as equal, so that we could eliminate that variable by various methods, like by adding or by subtracting. So let's consider an example and try understand this. We are taking example number 11 of your NCERT. It goes like the ratio of incomes of two persons is 9:7, and that the ratio of their expenditures is 4:3. This is incomes and expenditures. If each of them manages to save rupees 2000 per month, find their monthly incomes. This is savings, and this is all given in the question. So we have to find their monthly incomes. So for this, first of all, I have always told you कि you have to first learn to form a linear equation. उसके बिना आप क्वेश्चन में आगे ही नहीं बढ़ पाओगे, तो आपके उसको सॉल्व करने की तो बात ही नहीं आती. तो आपको इसकी भी प्रैक्टिस करनी है कि हाउ टू फॉर्म अ लीनियर इक्वेशन. सो हेयर आई एम considering incomes as X and that expenditures as Y. And also we know that income minus expenditures gives savings. Okay, दिस इज़ क्वाइट इंट्यूटिव. वी ऑल नो जितना पैसा आएगा और उसमें से जितना जाएगा, तो जो बच जाएगा वो हमारे वो हमारी सेविंग्स होंगी. इफ़ दिस सब्सट्रैक्शन और दिस difference is negative, then we say we are in loss, and if this is positive, we say we are in profit. Overall, that are our savings. Okay, so as per the question, one person earns 9, that is 9x, and its expenditures are 4y, and he saves rupees 2000. And another person has 7x minus 3y equals 2000. Okay, we are not specifying the units like x is 1000 or 2000 because it is not given in the question. The question is just asking about the ratios. So we form the equations, and writing rupees is not necessary, but people write. So further we wrote these equations, and now our process begins. We have to do is to make the coefficients of any one variable as equal. So here I can see that it is easier for me to convert the constants or the coefficients of y equal. So for that, if I name it 1 and if I name it 2, I would multiply equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 4. So what I get is equation 1 turns out to be 27x minus 12y is equal to 6000, and equation 2 turns out to be 28x minus 12y is equal to 8000. I call it equation 3 and I call this equation 4. Now subtracting equation 4 from equation 3. So what we see when we subtract this, we successfully eliminate the y variable. Plus 12y and minus 12y cancels out, and what we are left with is this, and negative signs also cancels, and we have x equals to rupees 2000. If I call it equation 5 and substituting 5 in any of these, suppose 1, I get y equals 4000 rupees. So this is how we do it. Take a deep breath. You're learning it for the first time. If you want, pause the video, go back and see it again. But this method is new and this is very efficient to solve the equations which are having like very non-matching terms. Where it is not convenient for you to substitute anything, we go for elimination method. Have a look, we make the coefficients equal and then we eliminated it. So this is why this method of solving the equations is known as method is known as elimination method. So that was that, and like every topic, I would suggest you and highly recommend you to practice more and more. And again, as usual, from my class, you have to do this exercise corresponding to this topic and examples before this. Example 11, example number 12 and 13th, and even the back questions which are marked as some important questions in your book. You have to do them, you have to solve them. If you face any problem, you just have to do as usual, you have to WhatsApp them to the school's mobile number. Until then, bye, keep practicing and be safe.